I'm Sara McMurry, and I used to be a lecturer in the physics department in Trinity College, Dublin. Shortly after I retired, I came on as a tourist to India, and I fell in love with the country and wanted to come back again. So for the next 3 years, I volunteered once every year in Himachal Pradesh and in Rajasthan. And this year, I've come to work with Hope in Calcutta. I teach children some of them in one of the coaching centres, a couple of the coaching centres, and I teach them maths because there are some who need extra help with maths, but I've also taught some English as well. The little ones in the coaching centre are a little bit difficult because it's impossible to stop them helping each other, so it's hard to find out which of them really knows anything. But the older two girls are great. They really know what they want to revise, they really want help with it, and they even ask me for homework. Ripon is a little boy in one of the homes near here who has muscular dystrophy, which means he can no longer walk. His muscles have deteriorated enormously. I think he may be beginning to have trouble with his hands. But he's a very bright, intelligent little boy. He's 11. And his understanding of English is extremely good. He's not quite so good in English conversation, but when I've brought in books about the solar system, dinosaurs, electricity, he listens carefully to what I say, and then if there are very often other kids around who are showing interest, and so he then translates into Bengali what I've been telling him in English. So his writing is extremely good. He can spell English words amazingly well. And his maths is pretty good. He needs a little bit of practice at multiplication, but he's pretty good all round. But it's very sad to think that he's not likely to live too many years longer. Ripon's quite a quiet little boy, especially at the beginning when he doesn't know you. But he's very fond of past volunteers who've worked with him, and in particular one who sent him a letter and told him that she was coming back in March. And so he wrote a letter with a little help from me in reply. And he wrote another letter to another auntie. He got the idea of writing letters to aunties and enjoyed doing it very much. We've got very nice neighbours around here. They're fairly well-to-do and they're very friendly, and a lot of them speak English very well. And there are 4 of us girls in the apartment, plus 2 men. And I decided that really we needed to do some Indian cooking. So on several occasions I've cooked Indian vegetarian meals because we've only got a 2-burner stove, so it's rather difficult to do anything very, very elaborate. But my cooking seems to have gone down quite well. We've all bought saris for the Hope Foundation Day, and we've been trying to put them on, somewhat unsuccessfully. But we have a lovely neighbour, Shanali, who has a little shop round the corner. She's very friendly and she's done lots of things for us. And so she's going to help us put on our saris. She really is the best person to have around the corner from here. I really recommend volunteering to retired people. For one thing, older volunteers bring a lifetime's experience to the work they do, but from the volunteers' point of view, it's a really amazing experience and rejuvenating, and I feel as if volunteering has given me a new lease of life.